Tonight, Luther grabs a shotgun. Zlatko tells the
I was
truth.
told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place.
And John spots a communist. Is that like Lenin? No, not John Lennon.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Coffee and Chocolate. Today, he will be reacting to my playthrough, Detroit Become Human.
Yes, and Detroit Become Human, to remind you again, this is a narrative-based game in which the player characters are all androids set in a near-future Detroit in the year 2037. And right now, we're going to be following a character named Kara, who's an android taking care of a little girl, who is on the run from Detroit, through Detroit right now, looking for someone to help them escape because her former master is kind of after them at this point.
Just a little. She's my favorite character.
She is indeed.
And Alice,
and
obviously.
she is by far the most sympathetic character here, which is not to say the others aren't also sympathetic.
Well, Connor's kind of a do something wrong, put you in jail.
Connor's kind of your Inspector Javert, I guess, of the androids.
People are by nature lawbreakers or law abiders. A wolf can wear sheep's clothing, but he's still a wolf.
Anyway, we're going to sit and watch this playthrough here, so we're going to go ahead and start the video now.
Zlatko. Better than the house? You won't know that one unless you did it. I hope you just want to know. Badly. I really do. I really want the house.
You gonna be okay?
You're hoping that I went through the motel during my playthrough.
We'll get some
just
help
we're
here.
clear on that.
Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
You notice the peak of that roof is actually covered up with a tarp. It looks like that's how run down this place is. This does not look
This is the place.
like
Sure,
a place
Car?
I want to stay tonight.
I was hesitating here. I was like, are you sure, Kara? Are you sure you want to do this? So you can tell by her pants that she's I really don't like that belt.
Tell by her pants? Oh, because she's wearing the standard android uniform pants.
Yeah.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
It's usually a sign that it is Zlatko.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait! We really need your help.
I only covered my mouth because I would have said it's one of the hugest spoilers ever.
Come in.
What, that Zlatko's an android?
No, he's not. He's not.
You just spoiled that.
But he's not! He's not an android.
Come on in.
How do you know?
Don't be shy.
'Cause
You never know.
They never said that in the
Luther,
game.
would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
Yeah, he's a little big.
Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here.
Are big.
Luther is just another android that I helped.
You
He keeps me company in
kind
this
of...
big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home.
Zlatko.
This is where you can still tell that she is an android. This is where you can still tell that she is an android.
How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of
Outlaw
year.
all androids in Canada? I thought we
Beautiful
read that in one of
landscapes.
the magazines.
Open spaces.
Yes, but if we can
clean
describe
air.
ourselves, then...
And no android laws.
That's actually a lie.
Great place for a
I
fresh
just
start.
realized that. He's actually lying to them about Canada because Canada has literally banned all androids and all these
Yeah.
androids are running away to Canada. And this is a fair question here. Is this actually some sort of deep dive hidden secret that the writers snuck in to see if anyone noticed? Or was this just different writing teams didn't coordinate? Like the teams writing the content for the magazines didn't coordinate with the rest of the narrative people.
Because, like, usually the magazines are just something like, oh, can you collect all the magazines?
Well, and if you read the magazines, there's like an incredibly dark backstory going on in the rest of the world, like this war about to break out between the United States and Russia, and like these dark environmental problems all over the place all of a sudden, and then they just slide in, oh yeah, Canada banned androids. How are they doing? You know, I don't know.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me. The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
He said, careful.
I don't trust him either. We have to be careful.
It wouldn't let me
Please
turn
excuse
around.
the mess.
You have no
I needed
choice.
somewhere
in this.
discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
It doesn't look alright.
Come on, Alice.
This way, please. If you could just stand over there.
In the big machine.
In the big machine, yes. Enter Zlatko's machine. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm combining German and Russian.
I should warn you,
Come
this
on, you
could be
know the
quite
words.
unpleasant.
Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
Now we see from her eyes.
You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them.
That's funny. Zlatko.
So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive.
Sorry,
They'll
I'm
come
looking
to me
around here,
expecting me to
seeing if I
help
could
them.
escape right now, but
And
I
I
couldn't.
just
I had to wait for him to stop
reset them,
giving his big speech
sell them
about
on.
don't trust anybody
Or I keep them for my little experiments.
or that.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go!
Oh, I forgot about the child.
He really hasn't had any experience
Lock
in
it
the
up.
outside world.
I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice,
Has
no!
Is it Zlatko?
Yeah,
Why do you say that?
because he's like that
Deviant that wants to be a mother.
child.
That's so sweet.
Probably didn't see anybody for
So
like
deluded.
besides androids.
think it's time
Right?
we put you out
Probably
of
for
your
the best
misery.
that way, don't you think?
I mean, yes.
I'd like to know where he's getting his money from, though. Must have maybe just inherited
Selling.
it.
So,
Selling Android parts. Yeah, obviously he didn't buy that house by selling Android parts, I don't think.
unless it
that's
was
not the
given
house.
down to him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's not the kind of house you live in because you were a
That's what
great
you get for
success
having a
now.
dream.
That's something that someone built because they were a great
It always
success
ends up the
100
same
years
way.
ago, and you just kind of
Tears
fell
and
into it.
disillusionment.
Because if you were a great success
Believe me,
now, you'd improve the place and fix
You're
it.
better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh,
detect.
looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten
I
you.
really don't like how his voice sounded in that.
All right,
He's
that's
all
enough. Come on.
Oh no, mommy forgot. She bit it.
I mean, if I was in that situation, I probably would have done the same thing. I have a
Hey.
really strong bite.
Fight as hard as you
some
can in
manners,
this case,
you
right?
little bitch.
That's all you can do.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
He blinked a lot there. He like,
So, did he think he had completely reset her at this point? Is that why they
No.
walked away?
no. They knew that they had.
But why would Luther tell her to do something after she was reset, thinking she would remember it? Isn't the reset going to wipe her memory entirely? He's just going to have to come down here and talk to her again, right? That part of it seemed kind of weird.
I like, it's sometimes, there's actually a couple ways to escape. So, my way was, so I fried that, but that didn't Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Okay, so all I have to do is pull the green cable, then push the red cart, and then do that. And then you should be free.
Bada bang.
I was really stressed. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, cause like I've actually gotten it where her full thing was wiped. So here she has all her memories back. When she's fully wiped, she has to remember.
No, that's not fully wiped. When she's fully wiped,
Yeah.
the game's over for Kara
No,
at that
no.
point. Mhm.
Oh right.
Yeah, you
When
can
she's
achieve
almost-
that ending.
When she's almost wiped, which is not now. When she's almost wiped, she has to figure it out.
And that said, I just underscore
Zlatko.
how much I really like this game and the way it lets you
here in
Dad.
10 minutes
lose a
or so.
major
Have a
character in
look
the
at the
game
little
is
one,
just
see what I
like,
can do with it.
too bad, pal.
Understood.
Except for
Let
Connor.
us continue.
Connor
I'll
can
bring you the little
respond
one in 10 minutes.
at a certain point. Then, like, once you pass this point, there's no.
You can lose Connor in the end, you're right. But you're right, Connor...
You can lose everybody.
But that's explained by the narrative as to why Connor respawns. We know why he does, because he essentially uploads his last memories to the CyberLife database. And they can manufacture additional Connors at will. You know, just upload those memories into a new Connor model and all is good. Even then, he still loses some data. Well, you found her pretty fast.
Yeah.
You didn't even bother reporting to Luther. You just went straight in.
Yeah, actually.
Kara, you remember me.
Yeah, if you fully wipe it,
forget
evil
you.
Kara.
Black-eyed
So
Kara.
sorry. You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther! Yes, Zlatko.
Yes,
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one. Right away, Zlatko.
really frustrated in this because I tried to hide multiple times.
Zlatko! What?
They wouldn't
The little one
let
is gone.
me.
Why? What did you try to
just
do?
Should I hide in
disappeared.
the closet? Like,
Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
see? They kept doing something wrong. And then, you know.
And then he burst in.
I'm sometimes good at quick time events, and other times I'm horrible.
Where'd you go? Oh no!
Dude.
Wait, hang on a second. There's a stained glass window between the bedroom?
He's alone.
Yeah, but that looked original.
There's no
That's a
point
very
in running.
strange way to do it.
You can't escape from me.
Can you take him down? That guy's tough. You gotta be on guard here.
Get a move on.
I actually didn't miss that.
They're over there.
Is that like Lenin?
Don't go to the front door, it's locked. Like, hey.
Alice! Go, Alice! No! I won't leave! Go! Run as fast as you can!
I love this part.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
Wait, what?
That's why
What
I
are
love
you
this
doing?
part. You probably didn't understand.
Get out
but
of my
now-
way.
Now you do.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you.
Yeah, or I'll shoot right through you.
How dare you? I made you. You obey me.
Does he look like he's about to obey you?
I'm your master.
I mean,
He's like, oh.
I gotta say that I'm not sure how Zlatko thought that was going to turn out.
Yeah. Whoever acted as Zlatko did that really good dead, like... Because you don't actually die immediately if you get shot, I think. I mean, you
Depends
do.
where you get shot, but he
Wait,
didn't
yeah.
get a headshot, so maybe there's that.
Yeah, but like, it's not like a sudden, it's like a...
Well, if you get a headshot, you're...
Well, no, but where he
Done.
got shot is what I was saying.
Yes.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did,
You didn't try
but I know someone who could help you across the border.
to cross the border.
I could take you there.
Take it.
I could protect you. You and the little one.
And... I don't have a choice here, I'm just saying.
All right.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
I'm glad.
You don't have a choice
I'm glad.
to not bring Luther, which is not bad. He's actually a good character, and
Unless he died.
And it kind of completes the
I was so scared of losing you.
Android nuclear family here. There's now a mommy bot and a daddy bot for a child, right? And it's sort of, poetic. It completes the circle, right? But it's interesting that you don't have a choice on that one.
No.
Like in order to continue
unless
the game.
he died.
That's true. Well, if Kara died, well, obviously, if Kara died at
No, you're not.
Todd.
Oh.
Yeah, if she died at Todd's house, obviously this doesn't happen, or that matter if
There's actually
if
like
Kara
the
gets
earliest on the second episode that you see her, you can kill her.
Zlatko and everything, you could die
There's a
here.
lot of ways with Zlatko.
You could
I'm
die
just
here.
saying.
You could end up going ahead and you could let Zlatko reset Kara, and game's over for Kara at this point. The whole thing doesn't take. I don't think there's a way for Kara and Alice to escape Zlatko's house without Luther coming out.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say that this is going to be a guaranteed successful, happy life for all three of them, but there is a possibility of that ending coming out. What's your overall take on this episode here? Did you like this one, or are you kind of
Yeah, but I think you're right. You can't really leave without Luther.
right?
And I've gotten this one obviously before. And I've gotten where you have to actually find clues to remember Alice and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never gotten full reset evil Kara. I've never gotten that. And I
That's
don't
fair.
want to get it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But what did you like this one? Can we compare to the other episodes? Is this your favorite episode?
No,
or is
no,
it...
no, no,
Well,
no.
how come you don't like this one?
So there's so many scary things, like all those androids.
Yeah, in fact, what we didn't see here in Zoe's playthrough was that because you took the fast path of, succeeding completely, and you were just like, there was no need to reconstruct your memory. You just ran for the girl and got out of there.
Like,
there are other ways this could turn out, where, as like Zoe said, if you end up losing part of your memory, you have to recover it by searching around and listening and talking to Zlatko and Luther a little bit, plus and it actually, you learn a lot more about what Zlatko's been up to here. We discover that Zlatko actually, he kind of salvages burned out, wrecked androids, or for that matter, deviants too. He grabs deviants that come to him for help, and he kind of just
like how Marcus is at the junkyard. He probably gets a lot of his androids from there.
I would bet that Zlatko hangs out at that junkyard quite a lot, because that's a playground for him, and for his purpose, he's no morally. It seems like he's really a bad guy here because of the way he treats Alice and Kara, but really, he's just like any other hacker who likes to tinker with things. He likes to take them apart, see how they work, and rebuild them. And he's clearly something of an expert. If you went into his room, you would have seen him working on rebuilding an android.
But you could only do that if you had half of your memory.
I think you could have gone there too. You could have gone in there and seen him.
No.
No?
Only if you have half of your memory or you're evil.
You couldn't have just walked in there? Why not?
Because it was because you don't need to find out about.
You don't need to, but I think the game will let you, won't it?
There's that red bar that's like.
Really? It just says, no, don't go in there. Okay, all right, that's fine.
And I don't think you can actually go in there while Zlatko's in there when you have half memory too.
Sure, you have to, because Luther tells you to go take.
Yeah, but
you go talk to Luther, and Luther says, "Hey, here's a tray of food. Go deliver this to Zlatko, please." And then you just do what you do what Luther tells you, because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Yes. But you see him actually work. You also discover that he has a whole menagerie of animal robots in the base. Well, not animal. They're actually regular androids that he's really rebuilt into weird shapes, and like they were humanoid androids that he's just taken apart and reassembled in bizarre and twisted ways. And he also has a bear robot. And if you, depending on how you play the ending, the menagerie of weird reconstructed androids comes and kills him, or the bear comes and kills Zlatko at the end. So there's no way this game ends with Zlatko alive if Kara's alive at the end. Essentially, Zlatko has to come down, and that's fine. But that's why you didn't like it, essentially, because of those twisted weirdo androids.
Don't remind me.
I agree. I didn't really like it at all. It really was demented in some way. But here's a question. Should it be? They're just machines, after all. Although I will say this. There is one game I had a very similar reaction to. That game was called Portal 2. And in the final scenes, when Wheatley takes over the testing area and he rebuilds like half cube, half little machine gun droids, it just is the most bizarre and weird looking things. And I thought that was really creepy. I didn't like it at all.
Little bots.
No, that just looks something fundamentally wrong. Like the cubes are nicely symmetrical, and the machine gun bots are nicely symmetrical. I mean, they're machine gun bots. They're there to shoot you, but there was a certain nice symmetrical aesthetic about them, and he just ruined it completely. And it always creeps me out when I see. I just do not like looking at those things. Okay, anyway, that wraps up this one. Last word is yours.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. It's been great seeing you again.